In other news, a big victory for Uber and Lyft in Miami-Dade County yesterday leads to a big lawsuit today.
But taxi drivers are fighting back. Of course, they're angry that these ride-sharing services can now operate here legally. CBS 4's Natalia breaks down the billion-dollar lawsuit. She's live in downtown Miami with more. Natalia.
Hi there, Rick. Yeah, just 15 hours ago, county commissioners were upstairs inside this building voting to legalize Uber and Lyft. And 15 hours later, we have this, a lawsuit, a civil action lawsuit on behalf of the taxi companies was amended and served, suing the county for $1 billion.
Motion passes 9-2.
The vote to legalize Uber and Lyft in Miami-Dade County was decisive, and the legal response from taxi drivers was immediate.
This lawsuit is filed against Miami-Dade County to right a wrong and to make things fair.
Attorney Ralph Patina filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of all the owners of the 2,100 county taxi permits known as medallions.
These laws completely devalue and discriminate against taxi medallions.
They accuse the county of violating the property rights of the cabbies who spent thousands of dollars on those medallions, which grant to a limited number of people the right to drive a taxi.
Worthless. It's worthless. My retirement is down the drain.
Yellow Cab company owner and driver Robert Rios owns 4 medallions and financed them like a mortgage. He says what was once worth $350,000 each are now worth just $50,000, thanks to Uber and Lyft being allowed to operate. And he says his drivers are also struggling.
I got drivers owing me weeks because they can't pay for it. They don't make no money.
The suit seeks $1 billion in damages from the county for the loss of the value of the medallions and loss of business.
Neither the mayor of Miami-Dade County nor the board of county commissioners can simply destroy a property right without paying fair compensation.
You don't sue your way into creating a better system.
Mike Hernandez, the spokesman for Mayor Carlos Jimenez, who is out of town, says the county is not to blame for the changing times and demand for Uber and Lyft.
In other parts of the country, where the taxi cabs are actually providing much better, much higher quality service, they're not having the complaints that they're having here in Miami-Dade County.
There is some language in this lawsuit that essentially is asking a judge to prevent Uber and Lyft from operating here in the county, but the attorney who filed the suit says that's not really the route they are trying to go. He says this is really more about collecting damages on behalf of those cab drivers. If you would like to read the lawsuit for yourself, head to our website, cbsmiami.com. We have it posted there. We're live in downtown Miami. Natalia, CBS 4 News.
Thank you, Natalia.